Say what is a loss? I took a couple from the start. Lost to a legacy, watch how I play on my pedigree. I got my goals right in front of me. I be watching and peeping my enemies. Man, I'm 22 and who ahead of me? With a 42 and with a Henny be tryna get drunk, tryna get drunk, tryna get drunk. Morning and good night, it's your boy Ricky Rich, and welcome back to another episode of Locked In Wednesdays. This episode is a little bit different because it's a recap. And I tell you like this, right? Past couple months I've been dropping music consistently. I even been going out to my local bars and partnering up with a team called Atmosphere to, you feel me, promote and perform. So recently, I just had a performance with Atmosphere for Christmas sweater. Ugly Christmas sweater was the theme, right? But this time I didn't go out and party rich. I went out on, you feel me, because of the new EP was called Abyss, and that project was basically tapping into oneself and sitting with oneself and realizing and sitting with, you know, the darkness that's in one, you know, that's not just in me, but in everybody. You know what I mean? So I felt like that performance right there was something different for me because I kind of went into a zone where I never went to, you know. I was able to, you know, sit and be emotional, not with the crowd, but with the music itself, you know. And I didn't really necessarily care if they was rocking with it or not, but I do believe that it turned out to be, you know, a heck of a performance. I'm keeping that in there too because what the hell. But look, like I said, I've been performing with Atmosphere. It started up with Troposphere, ended off with Atmosphere. And I can't say ended off because after that I did a Halloween performance, and like I said, I did the Christmas one. The one that I did at the Sky Hookah Lounge was with my bro, you know what I'm saying? My boy E, you know what I mean? Shout out to them, you feel me, for having me go out there and perform. It was a pleasure. It was a movie. And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm telling you, since it's a new year, I really do got a lot of planning. You know? Like I said, I want to be this real professional. I want to really make sure that I take my time on my craft and make sure that y'all know that this is not just something we playing with. You know? This is something that we gonna do for real, and we gonna do. We ain't got no other choice. That's the loss to a legacy. You know what I'm saying? That we gonna build, that we gonna stand on. You know what I mean? So look, I'm not gonna front. Y'all see how we got a little setup. I'm testing and I'm trying to see if this is gonna work for later on in videos for this particular segment. You know what I mean? I got my boys protecting me, you know what I mean, to my left and my right. You know what I mean? My son Monkey D, Luffy, and Rono Zoro. You know what I'm saying? Just, you feel me? Cause I peep. I couldn't have the episode playing in the back, so you know what I mean, I thought about it. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna know what I like because if you look at any other content creator or social media or whatever, they set up their decoration to, you feel me, show the audience certain things that they see and certain things that they like. So besides the music, besides just talking to y'all about everything that I'm doing like that, I want y'all to know who y'all boy really is. You feel me? I'm a One Piece fanatic through and through. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Shout out to my peoples for copping that shit too. You know what I mean? And then one thing is, you see a boy with the hat on, you always gonna see a boy with a hat. You know what I mean? So I just want y'all to know, like, you know what I mean? The watch on too. Shout out to Invicta. I'm not even going front. I'm a cut. Yo, Invicta. You see this? Invicta. Invicta. You see this, Invicta? Sponsor this shit out of me. Come on, stop playing with me. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You know what it is. Brand deals. I'm trying to push everything. You know what I'm saying? But look, let's get back to the script because I had to ramble for a little bit. So, with this Locked In Wednesdays, besides it being a recap, I'll tell you like this. We're in a path of making this really legitimized with the business. I can't tell you too much of the legalities behind the scenes, but just know that we're soon on arrival to having this be legitimized. I do want to shout out to the people that was on the live. I don't know when y'all seeing this video. I'm lying. I do. Wednesday. So 2 days ago when I went live, I want to shout out to y'all because, you feel me, it was a great live. We ended up at 210 subscribers. So look, to me, that's a blessing. We're well on our way to 500, and we're well on our way to 1,000 in my eyes, in my opinion. You know, so I always want to show love to the people that show love to me. I always want to show love to the builders because I can't do this without y'all. And I can't leave my legacy while y'all can't leave y'all's either. So, thank you and appreciate y'all. So, what's next with the music is this. I'm working and I'm planning something with my boy Colo for January time. I have 2 songs that I'm in the process of solidifying to for February because look, I'm telling it like this because the music is coming. I'm tell you, I've been writing and I really do got plans. Me and my boy Steezy, we've been talking. We gonna set some shit up. We even gonna have the camera in there for a nice behind the scenes scope, real professional, real nice. You know what I mean? I want to set up a lot of different things. This video is not gonna ramble too much and too long, but I tell you like this for a little bit longer. I might have another show coming up. I'm trying to situate something for New Year's, but I can't guarantee yet. You feel me? Until I sit down and we have a next final conversation. You know what I mean? But I don't really have much to say like this. Please stream the Abyss EP. Please subscribe if you're not already. And the journey is soon to come. It's only the start. It's only the beginning. We only been doing this for like, I don't know, like how long now? 8 months officially. You know what I mean? So this new year is gonna be something different. It's gonna be something different. I really wanted to say that because I really believe that too. It's really gonna be something different. The way that I'm plotting this out, the way that I'm plotting it, it's here, man. Hey, look, man. You see who it is. So with that being said, 3 sword style. Oni, get it!